to its staff pod and you just scroll all the way down, it has the same thing.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Captain. I'll just do Captain of Industry. Like, where do you find the military faction internal? How do you actually get more political points?
More political power?
Yeah.
There's a lot of advices that let you have more political power.
And plus, if you get rid of low, like your stability, if you get higher, you get more political power.
Yeah, that also is the thing. The stability, you can actually change your stability over time, which is a thing. It just happens by events.
Oh, here we go.
I have 14 units.
I found somebody who can do it.
If you go to war with South Korea, I have 14 units.
South Korea! No faction, surprisingly, between you guys.
Well, we haven't done it yet, so.
You can do it anytime.
I'm waiting to build nuclear weapons so I can nuke the US.
Nuke the US. No, China has it. You can supply you with nuke. But the thing is that US goes to war fast. It's very bad. But you
Well,
can
I think he has to build up his nuclear arsenal anyway, so.
Yeah, he has to build it.
First, I'm building up.
Build myself up, but
I think you have to build some bombers too.
First, I'm building up my infrastructure in certain spots.
I bet you have quite a lot of equipment just right now on your own.
No.
No, like you're just building a lot of it
Yeah.
in a day, like a lot, and there's a lot of them.
If I get better infrastructure in the area where I want to losing equipment.
I'm just building my own like.
Because of attrition.
Yeah, I hear.
Oh, it's still Bill Clinton.
Still Bill Clinton. Let's ban coming. Okay, good. You know what they said.
Who is?
Someone making dinner.
Oh yeah.
She's chopping something up.
Yeah, she is.
She's using a chopping board.
Yeah.
I can hear that all the way. She's probably like maybe 20 feet away.
No, it's pretty far actually. Yeah.
Dang, your mic picks up something.
Yeah, it's pretty good mic.
Ah, I forgot you got AKs.
Yeah.
AK-47s actually, specifically.
What weapons am I using? Let's see.
Oh, I see Gen 5 bomber. Oh, jeez.
I'm using QBZs, something.
Yeah.
How far does the Gen bomb? Okay, 9,000 miles. All right. So
Yeah, you have perfect range.
8,000.
How far does my planes go?
Well, you have done better research, so probably, surely, yes.
16. Alright, so how far is. See, that's the thing. I wish they had nuclear missiles. How far can Gen 6 go? 10,
That should be in an update.
11,000. How far is 11? How wide is the Earth? Like 20,000?
Somewhere around that, yeah.
Mm.
I know that the Atlantic Ocean is like 4,000 miles across.
Okay, my JH7, I think these are my fighters, can go 11,000 kilometers.
I think they're bombers.
No, that's my attackers. My bombers, my General 4 MPs, what are these?
Am I trading?
Why does a motor hull have
I don't
better range
export,
than a Generation
because I'm a
4
crazy
bomber?
country.
Hey, what's a Gen 4 MPA? Is that just is that a transport?
Yeah, I think it's a transport.
No, my bombers go 8,000 kilometers.
Wait, shoot, what did I just click on? Oh, wait, now I know what I should do. I forgot there's this great weapon I have researched. Well, I'm willing to research. Actually, I'm researching it now.
Do you see my units? Do you see my units? Any of them? There?
No, we're not in the faction.
Wait, since I have just motorized brigades, I can just make...
Are you making a monarchist?
Wait, what?
Who? Are you making a monarchist Medivar?
What are you talking about?
Why do you like monarchists so much?
Because it has a pretty ideology.
Yeah, I see the royal aristocrat. As I was looking at that, that's yeah, kind of gonna see.
I mean, I could have gone nationalist, which is like the closest thing, the farthest you can go from. Like, it's you can actually you can still have like elections as a nationalist though, which is kind of odd, but it's still possible.
150 units.
I just need political power just once, and I'll be good for the rest. I'm almost done, so I'll just continue back to the industry.
I'm just gonna, before I start finishing building my nuclear plants, I'm gonna put one up there so it just starts building it. When will this be done?
Almost done with political focus, and I should get more and more of that lovely stuff.
This will be done in 37 days, one of my rankings. I wonder after it starts, do I have nuclear missiles capability?
Nuclear missiles? What type of missiles you got? Political power. Oh god. Oh, that's my. Oh. Jeez, that's not a lot. That is going. Okay. Now we're getting a very healthy amount of political.
I'm getting a lot of manpower. Dang. I'm at 4.8 million.
Oh, okay.
Is it worth having? How much manpower do we get per month?
Me.
Probably a lot.
Recruitable 9.04k, civilian 2.25 million.
I mean, monthly growth. See, I don't know if it's worth putting on birth control, because for the 4% research bonus.
Yeah. Okay. Delicious.
Oh yeah, we were watching The
Yeah.
Crown on, or we're going to watch the second season of The Crown on Netflix. About
Is it
Queen
basically the
Elizabeth.
story of like Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
Oh, okay. That's
If you like the 50s
I like-
and like the colonial political situation going on.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
And Churchill's last term, I guess, yeah.
Before he got kicked out.
Oh no, he got kicked out and he came back in the 50s.
Oh.
Or did he come back again in the 60s?
No,
I
he
can't
never came back because he was like hated by everybody.
remember. Oh yeah.
Even though he helped lead us to World War II, then from the World War II.
Yeah, I don't know. After World War II, he kind of messed up the economy, I think. I can't remember what
Yeah,
exactly.
he did.
When did he die, Churchill?
Like, he lived pretty old. It's like 60s or 70s? I can't remember.
I think early 60s he died in, or maybe late 50s.
No, I'm pretty sure it was like 60s.
Yeah, I did say early 60s. Let me
Okay.
actually check.
Well, he lived,
No, I got
he
it.
lived not
I'm
like to
looking it
like
up.
90 something, but in the 1950s or something. I don't know. Why is it not showing the
Yeah,
ring?
there's Winston
Alright.
Churchill. He died in 1965,
Oh,
age
okay.
90.
Oh, I see now. I just hadn't zoomed out. All right, so we can almost get to Tokyo.
Get to Tokyo? Jeez, you're going crazy.
We're gonna bomb Tokyo.
They're not actually
I guess
like
we could bomb
guaranteeing the
Guam
US.
or something.
Nuke Guam like North Korea wanted it so badly.
So, look at the pictures. Like in the picture, he looks in the picture on the thing. He looks skinnier.
Who,
Which one?
Kim Jong-il?
No, Churchill, but in the game he's chubbier.
Oh god, I forgot how far that was to Guam. I like the fact that majority of the islands again in the Pacific are more separated, but Guam,
This
holy dear lord.
Micronesia. And this
So how far
is
can my planes go up?
Pretty far.
Marshall Islands. Alright, who's this?
You might be able to reach anyways. I think
Marshall
my
Islands,
planes
yeah.
alone can reach pretty far. Yeah, you're gonna need tactical bombers to even get there. The only planes I could reach there is
How many
like
people
using
are in
like
Oh, there's like 40 people. I guess this is historical or realistic. There's 40 people on Pitcairn, like Pacific Island.
which one?
It's like if you look in the Pacific across, it's like straight across from Argentina.
Oh no, there's an island that has fewer people than that, and it's called Atu Island. It's actually right out off the coast of Siberia. Like,
Hey, I wanted to ask you. Look at something.
it has 20 people.
Hey, Bear.
Mhm.
You see where your capital is? Pyongyang.
Yeah.
Go straight.
Pyongyang?
Go straight left onto one of my that little area where it sticks out.
Oh yeah. What about it? 38 million?
No, the other one. Across the water.
98 million?
98.7 million people in that territory.
Wait, where?
There's.
Oh,
It's-
Shandong.
Now, that territory.
Jeez, that's like enough to like raise an army alone in that single state.
I think Tokyo's got like a lot too. Let's see. No, they just have 42 million.
How much?
It's 42 million in the region of Tokyo.
I think the most
40
populated
million.
area.
That's pretty good.
Well, I think Tokyo itself has 30 million. I think Mexico City might be the. Yeah, if you go to Mexico City, they've got 40 million as well.
Yeah.
What about New York City?
What the hell? Why did I change my tanks into AKs? What the hell happened with the industry? Who
Yeah,
hired?
Los
Who
Angeles
hired?
has got 30 million or so.
Which state has the highest
Uh.
population overall?
Probably I'm thinking India or China. Let's check out India.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Oh my God!
Oh
I
yeah,
found it.
Mumbai is like 100 million.
119. Yeah. I accidentally clicked on it though.
You know that where Pyongyang is? Check the territory right below that.
Wait,
and
there's
below that.
there's another state that has more, and it's Bihar. It's basically right outside of. It's right under Nepal, and it has 180 million people in that
Oh,
state.
jeez.
It just gets bigger.
How do you
Oh, I
look
see
at it?
It's right under the
See like the
Nepalese
Kathmandu?
capital.
How do you check the ledger?
It's not a ledger. You just we're just randomly clicking. Let's see, Delhi. That's 98 million. See, China. I guess they're more. They just have more provinces and they're a little bit spread out more.
Yeah, they're a little bit more spread out, but they still have more people there. Most of them being on the coast.
Let's just
There's
move
a
to
way-
Mongolia.
It's like India.
I wonder how
There's a-
Mongolia's internet is.
Standards. What?
I wonder how Mongolia's internet is.
Oh God.
I'm building nuclear bombs.
A lot of people want to
Everybody-
leave you.
Who?
I'm talking about China. There's like Tibet. They want to be independent. I remember why. Sure.
What
Now a
area?
lot of people got killed there, but yeah.
All right, so there's like 10
Oh,
million in
I-
Pyongyang and 10 million. I guess.
Kashmir, the only place that everyone is willing to fight a war for on all sides. US says cold bombing.
I remember that.
Mongolia, again, as one single massive state that has how many open slots? 7. Wow.
Their population is only 3 point. Like almost 3.4.
I don't think, yeah, there's not a lot you can expand after that. Let's actually check populations. I forgot you can set up like that. Really? What's this? New administration law. Yeah, let's balance that out.
Trying to fix my stability.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, wait, where did they get all this political power? Moderate taxes. Oh, yeah,
How
I
much
remember
political
now.
power are you making per day? I'm making 1.3.
I'm making 1.4, and it's gonna rise eventually. It's gonna be
1.58.
1.6 soon.
Wait,
I can
wait.
do that.
Is that the Soviet Union?
Yes.
What happened?
I don't know. They just split immediately
Did we
when we
just-
started.
Did we just create? What happened to Putin? Did it just not happen?
It's okay. Putin will come back in his own coup attempt.
Oh, okay.
That happened before. I don't know why, but the Soviets just apparently just managed to just get themselves in the Kremlin by force or something. I don't know. That happened like a few times, and that was just from vanilla Millennium Dawn. I don't know why doesn't that happen, but it just happens.
I think I'm going to go down China Dream.
The China Dream? What is that? Oh yeah.
I'll show you down the Peaceful Rise.
Yeah, I see. Peaceful Rise or the China Dream. To serve the people, quote unquote. And I'll give you, population. Oh, that's what's that? One China consensus. That really pisses off some people. Actually, no, it's just China. It pisses off China to make one China. I'm talking about the other China. 9-line. I think that just really insults like everybody involved on the board. I'm just looking up like the focus. Nanchak claims and Vietnam border adjustment. I forgot, when China invaded Vietnam, they failed pretty embarrassingly, and this was like right after the Vietnam War. Far East Territory.
Look who came to power.
Who?
The US.
US? Al Gore?
Or,
Yeah, that guy. So what was it? Back to the focus. So let's see. Harmonious society, patriotic broadcasts, quite noticeable, to serve the people, and neo-Marxist doctrine. A lot of political power also.
I'm just going down the communist way.
The old-fashioned commie way.
Yeah.
There's also Peaceful Rise. That actually does make everyone like you.
Because I want to stay with communists like Bane.
Oh, so Al Gore won.
Yeah, I'll go one.
That's gonna be weird.
Holy God, when you go down the peaceful Chinese way, they make... Jesus. They just befriend everybody. Everybody loves China.
Should I go down that way or should I go down the communist way?
I don't know. You make lots of friends, though. That's one thing. Jesus. You make lots of friends. And the alliance expansion. I think... Oh. So I think if you go down to peaceful China, you pretty much get to invite like several... About 40 or 50 countries to join your newly formed faction.
Okay, I'm going down the Peaceful Rise.
But this is gonna be a lot of nations from Africa and all over Asia, including India, so you might get an Indian friend. It's pretty powerful, but you don't get to invade anybody though.
I'll just...
You make lots of friends, that's all it says. You make a lot of friends. But the thing is that you don't know who's gonna join you. And it's like gonna be like either one person or 40.
So, what would you say, Bear?
Let me actually check. Oh no. I think you have to be in a faction to invite more countries. Yeah, I don't... I'm not sure. It's really hard to read what the effects are. Mostly it's just relations. East African development and alliance expansion. This is really a lot to help African states. You might get a lot of like... Oh wait, there it is. There's another one. Continuing down the peaceful one. Multilateral negotiation, regional agreements, and Asian alliance. Oh, okay, so that's actually the one that you need to actually form the alliance.
Yeah, so which one should I go down?
The
if you
one
go
that
down...
gets Korea back.
Hold on, let me...
And
yeah,
I
let me
take
pause.
Manchuria.
So if you go down the peaceful route and you go down multilateral negotiations to create
Oh.
the Asian alliance, you get
That-
like
you should
North
have been...
Korea.
You should be at Vietnam.
That's fine. You get
Okay.
Vietnam and North Korea, and then if you continue down international trade deals, you can also get like 7 more countries in your faction from Africa.
I'm gonna go down the Peaceful
And
one.
you also got to even choose getting India in your faction also.
Oh, we were paused, by the way.
Yeah, I was trying to explain
Okay.
stuff to you. But overall, the peaceful one just gives you a shit ton of allies.
So then that piece away, and then
You could do that. You
then
befriend everybody.
and then we
That's
kill
one
United
thing.
States.
You might be able to actually cause the US to have a hard time getting you, certainly. But it's gonna be still tough to go to them.
Where's the most populated place in United
world?
States?
Probably Los Angeles, but the thing... Oh yeah, I forgot you got nukes.
I'm
And
built.
I forgot, like, a lot of the miners will still end up getting nukes. There should be like a mod where if you use nukes, it's gonna cause like a nasty penalty on relations because you used it. I mean, nukes are really powerful, but you should get like a counterbalance to prevent nations from like overusing it, you know? So it kind of a little bit balances it out in that sense. There you go, 1.6 political power per day. A little bit more and we can get to 1.8.
And if I didn't have low stability, I would have like 7 point.
Yeah, I forgot when you nuke
5%.
I forgot when you nuke a state, that state is completely not usable until like a certain amount of time.
I didn't notice this regulation, deregulation. Alright.
That's why you need a lot of Air Force.
Yeah, the thing is that any minor nation could just get nukes and start nuking each other.
You just see the world light up like
There
Christmas
should be like
tree.
there should be like a thing, like
I'll be
an
right back.
event whenever a nuke is thrown at, should be dealt with.
Apparently, if you do healthcare reform, you get more national unity and more monthly population.
Oh wow, more people make babies.
Oh, you can actually revolt and honor the Confederacy. Terrible.
Did France go? I don't know.
Oh, I guess fascist or something.
No,
Attack
they're
the
not
fi-
going
oh,
fascist.
you can actually
They
do
never really went-
you can do communism as well. I think attack the financial system.
Oh,
Let's see.
oh jeez.
What is this?
Alright, let me check. So back to
reform?
the US.
Mm.
So what you
They
can
have
do,
like
you
a
could...
huge tree. So let's see, radical
you-
tax reformation, ban the Republican Party, ban the Democratic, install communism. Recolonize Liberia, recolonize, like, you can go right, I don't know, it's a little crazy.
Jesus, break the establishment, weaken the White House, nationalistic sentiment. Not too bad, but you do get the Confederacy.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright,
Establish a state religion.
yeah. Alright, I was gonna actually do this factor. I guess we got Zeitgeist on, don't we?
No, we don't, because
Oh,
this...
but it does,
like,
it already has the Zeitgeist running, sort of?
No, we don't really need it because, well, you can just easily just research the tech, and you have so many. Everyone has about the same amount of research slots, so there's no need. And it's just 4. You don't need Zeitgeist to like catch up.
Because
since-
I'm getting bonuses somehow.
Yeah, I think it's really pointless to use Zeitgeist in Millennium Dawn because everyone has the same number of research slots. Everyone can easily catch up. And
I did
sometimes
2
I even
things
get
to
to the
increase
point
my
where-
stability. Like, I've increased my stability by 5, and I'm still low, so I don't know.
Let me grow my monarchism. Zip. I am all-time powerful. Okay. I'm just gonna go down the military industry for a while. Oh look, I got steel. Hooray. Not a lot, but nah. Meh.
So, if I actually cause South Korea to go communist, will they join me peacefully?
Wait,
Ooh.
who?
Alright, so South Korea... Let's see, do they have communist? Progressive? Alright, let me see what happens if I boost popularity.
Yeah, you can boost popularity in them, but
Will that mean they actually become communist and rejoin?
they won't rejoin, I think. That's the thing. They'll just become a South communist state. They got no communist influence.
Yeah, I cancel
And they
that.
have very strong...
But would that mean the United States stops guaranteeing them, though? And I could still declare
No,
war on them?
They'll still guarantee them, though.
Mm.
Because it doesn't matter the changes in ideology, though. That's the sad part.
I have all this extra steel, but I can't export it because of my laws.
Your laws prevent you.
Yes.
Kind of cronky.
I don't need steel.
Wait, you don't free trade though.
He's China, I'm like North Korea. It's probably not allowed.
Oh, you're North Korea. I forgot. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't think they trade anything but drugs.
And slave labor.
Jeez, look at all that.
Men.
I'm looking at the who has the most steel in the world.
I think it's China, right?
Yeah, let's see. China has like 11,000. So oil, United States actually has the most, and China most aluminum, Thailand most rubber.
Wait. If the U.S. has the most oil in the world, then why do they constantly export it from Saudi Arabia?
Well, because they use most of it. They use more oil than anyone else in the world, so they still have to. And actually, they don't import it from Saudi Arabia. They actually import it from Canada, because it's just right there.
Oh yeah, they're like nearby.
Yeah, but
America has most oil.
But if Saudi Arabia loses the supply, the world supply goes up.
You mean the world's supply goes down?
Or down, or well, the prices go up. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, the prices go up, and somebody has to start trading with Iran for the oil again. Yeah. I mean, the oil stockpile in Iran is huge, though.
Wait, I thought Khomeini didn't become Khomeini until. Okay, never mind. I got it.
No, Khomeini was like technically the leader ever since the 70s. Not sure.
No, it's Khomeini, not Khomeini. It's the new guy. It's obviously not the guy from the 80s.
Oh. I don't know, because he just looks similar to the previous guy. My God, Catalonia, you're not gonna leave.
There's Saddam Hussein.
Yep, he got a pretty old face. There's Iran.
There's Assad.
Look, he's back. Bashar al-Assad is back.
Yeah, well, he's still around. Actually, I forgot what happened to that war anyway.
Wait, no, he just became leader of Syria.
Okay, yeah, that's because his father died.
Yeah, the old guy died.
But isn't he like in real life, or what's happened with that?
With Bashar al-Assad?
Yeah.
He's still alive, ruling the country.
I know, it's just
he's still trying to manage the civil war, yeah. Well, at least when you manage the civil war, the last like 7 years, 6 years. No, it's gonna be 7 by now.
Oh, 2018. It started in 2011.
Yeah.
Did they ever get that one guy, Bashar al-Assad of Syria?
No, he's still ruling the country. He's still got support from the Russians.
Talking about Assad, or
the
ISIS guy, the ISIS guy.
The Syria in Syria.
No, the president's still alive, I think.
The president's still alive, ruling the country, trying to end the civil war, and he has full support of the Russians.
All right, so let's take a look here. What can I make? I can make chromium. Need rockets and nukes.
Besides, ISIS is almost dead. Or no, they're already officially called. They're
no longer in Iraq, so.
No, they even announced that they're no longer in Syria. Also,
I didn't know that.
Like the last stronghold in Syria was taken out by the Syrian army.
The last known official one.
Last known official
they're
one.
probably like everywhere.
There's still like insurgencies hidden around in like the Middle East that still keep it alive. We just don't know where they're at.
Slovenia, you ever been to Slovenia?
That little tiny place?
Yeah. Oh, there's Liechtenstein.
Really.
Where's Liechtenstein? I see Liechtenstein.
Yeah, Liechtenstein is really tiny.
I have one nuke.
One nuke. Out of all the countries, Luxembourg gets a national focus tree of their own. I mean, not Luxembourg, Switzerland.
I guess how long it takes me to make one.
They're making the Large Hadron Collider. Does that cause the end of the world?
What?
Is it? They're making Swiss aircraft carriers.
What?
Are you looking at their tree? There's a glorious navy of Switzerland.
Wait, what is that?
No, I'm serious.
Oh my God!
Can I say something?
Yeah.
It takes me 72 days to build one rocket nuke.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
We'll keep building, but yeah, that's a glorious name. Somebody was being sarcastic here.
Glorious Navy of Switzerland, and all of their ships are based in Geneva. And they're all like tugboats and rowboats. It may be like a toy boat.
Let's see what other nations I can find. Where is the Vatican? Oh yeah, the Vatican's there.
The Vatican?
Yeah.
There's even like another Italian actually
Oh, it's
country
John
still.
Paul. Okay, when did John Paul die? It was like
2005.
2005. Alright.
Yeah.
Does they have their own tree? No, they just.
I like the fact that the Vatican is inside Rome.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean
this
that's. It used to actually. It was bigger than that. It was actually the entire Rome until they kicked them out.
Yeah, that was what happened. Well, almost to 2 political power per day. Nice.
It's like Gaddafi. Yeah.
Gaddafi still here?
Yeah.
Actually, have you seen photos of him like during the 60s? He's much more different than what you expect.
Yeah, he was.
Right now.
He was very fit. I don't know if he was doing some drugs or something. Actually, his son. Oh, they killed his son, but he looked like some movies. Like he actually looked like a movie star. Probably because he had like some wife that looked really good. Alright, let's try to act.
Wait, do we have mechanized? Oh yeah, we are building them. We just don't have enough steel again. Ah.
I don't know. Ethiopia is socialist.
Ethiopia has its own focus tree.
Guess how much? Who has the most tungsten in the world?
I think it's still Portugal.
Let's find
China with over 6,000
Oh, yeah.
tungsten. Jesus, China, why?
Oh, we're extracting 7,678.
Oh,
I used 151 in.
well, you're exporting like 6,000.
It's a shame you can just lend factories to people.
Yeah.
Guess how much? I have 429.
Wait, then what happened with Portugal's tungsten?
Probably they mined it out.
Yeah, it's pretty much dried out quite a bit. Like, it's instead of like 300, it's like... I think it's like 50 left.
It's
No, a
confusing
lot
that
less.
Singapore is the same color as Indonesia.
Yeah, I don't really know why did they had to choose it. They could have made it white or something. It would have been easier to spot on the map.
Bangladesh, Bhutan. Does that have the emperor? Oh no, yeah, the.
There's actually a country called Brunei. I remember when I actually discovered this
Oh,
nation
yeah,
in
Brunei.
Indonesia. The only way I found out
Oh, it's a
Brunei was because...
monarchist.
What, Brunei?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was,
The
is
funny
it-
part is that... The funny part is that
He's a
I
sultan,
only
yeah.
discovered... Yeah. He is a sultan, because I think it's like Islamic, the country.
Mhm.
Like, religion-based. But besides that, the only way I found out that country existed because when I became Bulgaria and I got like relations being improved by them. Like they were improving relations with me when I just flipped ideologies.
Aliens.
Aliens? What aliens?
I don't know. He said aliens.
Aliens? Weird thing with aliens. Well,
I'm gonna pause it for now.